All right, welcome back to another video with FaithDuo.
Yeah, we up in this thing.
Okay. So today we're going to be talking about a pretty heavy topic.
What's that topic gonna be?
Why couldn't you say it?
It's gonna be shame, and there's lots of different forms of shame.
Right, when we started thinking about the topic, a lot of times we try to think of things and content we can put out that, might help any individual. It doesn't matter if it helps one or how many ever it could help.
But first, we want us to do a new topic segment, and it's going to be interesting facts or fun facts, something like that. We'll figure out something and we'll get a little jingle or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, today's interesting fact is Elijah. He prayed and it didn't rain on the earth for nearly 3.5 years.
What?
Yeah.
Why would he ask for that? Wasn't he thirsty?
Hey. Yeah, and that's found, it talks about it, I think, in James 5:17.
Okay, well, okay, well, what happened? Because...
Well, you have to read and see.
Oh my goodness, that was
That's
horrible.
the power of prayer.
That was interesting.
So, if you want to know more, go back and read the Old Testament, see why Elijah prayed.
Right, and let me know, because I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We're going to do a study this week or something next week.
Oh my
about
goodness.
That. All right, so going back to shame.
So the main thing, I guess, with all the forms or different types of shame, we want to focus on is the shame you feel yourself due to, so it could be due to yourself or from someone else. You get what I mean?
Not really.
Like shame as if...
So like if you do something and you feel shameful about it?
Yeah, or if someone has done something to you. So it could either be serious or something like just embarrassing you in public. So, what's something that you've done to feel ashamed?
Well, there's lots of things I've done to feel ashamed, like doing certain sins that I'm not proud of. But I would say like my most public shameful moment is, I know it doesn't it doesn't sound right, but it's like a sporting event. Like I was playing football and I dropped the ball and it was a big moment. And you just feel shameful because you see everybody watching you, but you let...
That's a lot of people.
Your team down, you let the crowd down, you let yourself down.
Mm-hmm.
And also in baseball, different times like that. But that's just something...
That's just one example.
And it's trivial. It's just a game there. But like if you do something serious, doing some type of sin, and you feel shameful about that, maybe not at the time, but maybe after the fact.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I gotta go back to your shame moment. Like, your whole team was counting on you, and there's like thousands of people, and you're in a game. That's serious.
I wouldn't say thousands of people.
I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there's like more than 20, there's a lot of people there at your game.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I can see how that could be very impactful. And, like, if you're like where it was in y'all's field. Mm-hmm. So it was like, I can understand that. Things that, there's a lot of things that I've been ashamed of course. And big things, small things. But the most common thing that makes me feel ashamed that I do is with my mouth. It's like, and I've gotten better, but like sometimes I say things and it's not because I want to hurt somebody's feelings, but like I'm just the type of person where I say that what comes to my mind. And like being married to you has like helped me perfect that, where I don't say so quick what I got to say, you know. But yeah, your mouth can get you in trouble.
Right. Yep.
Easy.
I know a lot of people that struggle with not thinking before they speak. And,
Not you.
I mean, no, I don't have much to say. But yeah, it's just some people's struggle that they have to deal with, and
Right.
just have to work on it as well.
Right. Now, we all experience shame, so it's something that's kind of, I feel like, built into humans. Like, it's an emotion that we all feel, and I just want to kind of like cover like some positive ways to think about shame. Like, shame sets boundaries. Like, it lets you realize when you're out of place.
Right. It's because if you do, hurt somebody else, you should feel shameful for that. And that's a good thing that you're feeling shameful, because that means you're thinking about that other person.
Right. Humility. That's a very, we should all be humble, especially when we go to God, but we should all be humble at all times. That's one of the best traits about you, like, is that you're so humble. But the worst thing that like that sometimes gets to me is like when people when they act like they don't have any shame, or they're not, they don't have any remorse. It's like when people communicate and they think just because they're telling the truth, they should be able to say it however they want.
Right.
But really, you should care not if you're right. Of course, you should make sure you encourage the person and tell them the truth, but you should also consider their feelings, and you should care. And
yeah, that's important, to care about somebody else.
Yeah.
And not just you being right about it.
Right. The best thing to remember when you are ashamed, no matter what it's from, is that Jesus, God, loves you.
Right.
No matter what, and loved you, with that shame, and before you even felt bad for that shame,
Yeah, because none of us are perfect.
Right.
And the good thing is that, it tells us that we are more than conquerors with God, with Christ.
So he knows who we are, and he knows we make mistakes and things such as that, and he knows we feel imperfect. And so God sent his son for us. And so it's just important for you to know that someone loves you no matter what. And
we love you too.
We do.
So keep getting better, striving forward, even though you do, trip up and fall, just get back up and try to be better.
Or if it's due to someone else, just know you're worth everything.
Right. You are worth more, to God, of course, than anything, because he loves you, he loves your soul, and like I said, we do too.
All right. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Be the light.